The year is 1860, and the West has just begun. Just me and my horse Starlight, riding out across the stone. We found a canyon hidden where the wild winds moan. A wooden sign was hanging where the shadows twisted tall, carved into the timber, barely hanging on the wall. It said, "Trail of Whispers," painted fading in the gray. I tipped my hat to danger, and we started on our way. Down the Trail of Whispers, where the canyon walls are steep, where the desert holds its secrets and the shadows never sleep. Riding down a pathway that I couldn't understand, a stranger to myself in a familiar foreign land. The deeper that we traveled, the stranger things became. I saw visions in the canyon, faces I could almost name. Machines of shining silver, cutting through the endless sky. I knew just how they operated, couldn't tell you why. I'd hear a hum of music, a heavy driving beat, songs I'd never heard before, but knew them all complete. A melody of wire and glass, a rhythm of the new, ringing in my cowboy soul, ringing out of the blue. Down the Trail of Whispers, where the canyon walls are steep, where the desert holds its secrets and the shadows never sleep. Riding down a pathway that I couldn't understand, a stranger to myself in a familiar foreign land. I thought the rocks were magic or the desert had me cursed, but the truth that I was hiding was something so much worse. We reached a rocky clearing where the red dirt turned to ash, and I saw the twisted remnants of a devastating crash. I dug into the rubble, brushing off the desert dust, and found a metal plaque buried underneath the rust. I read the words engraved there, and my blood ran freezing cold, a story of the future that the ancient rocks foretold. Project Starlight etched in steel, reflecting in the sun, temporal observation experiment. The damage had been done. The Stockley stamp 1968, and suddenly I knew the sky I had been riding under wasn't really blue. The illusion started breaking, the desert stripped away. I wasn't riding in the past, I never saw this day. My mind had built a fortress of a cowboy and a steed, to hide the burning cockpit and a mission doomed to bleed. I'm a 20th century pilot, caught inside a broken loop. My Starlight wasn't breathing, just a twisted metal scoop. The visions were my memories, the magic was a lie. These mountains are the crash site where I fell out of the sky. Now the rescue teams are digging where the red dust swirls and blows, finding pieces of the timeline where the Trail of Whispers goes. They uncover bone and leather by an old and ruined saddle from a cowboy who had fallen in a lost and silent battle. But the searchers stand in silence, and a chill goes down the spine as they look upon a relic from a different place and time. Beside the dusty skeleton beneath the canyon rock lies a perfect modern wristwatch, and it's ticking.